Today, we will explore the breaking mechanics, the bugs in the Voodoo's HTML5 game, the Epic Plane Evolution. I spent some time testing the limits of this game. So I found some hilarious exploit. Here in this level, we have the vintage plane. So let's dive in and let's break the physics of this game. Let's see. Here is how we launch. We just need to flip the plane to somewhat and we gather a lot of speed, momentum, and all of that. So in this game level, the goal is to have reached the 3000 meters goal. Like the, this is the trigger. We usually don't see this trigger, right? So this is the 3000 meter goal in here, and I don't want to get this achievement since I also want you and also want to show how we move backwards to this game in order to see the word generation, how the word looks in back. So we will go backwards. Let's see. Once we gather enough speed, we flip again to higher level. You see, we gain thousands of meters in the speedometer. We have thousands of kilometers per hour. So once we gain that enough speed, we just go we literally go the plane to the backwards, and we can see clearly how the word generation works. I don't think we gather enough of speed to reach the 3000 mark, as I'm saying, but we just land right here. It's okay. We get this the next time again. So as you can see, somewhat buggy, somewhat game stuff, and we don't actually need a lot of upgrades in this plane, in this level, since all we need to do is to have the top and the bottom wings, and also the top. Actually, I replicated this game bug even though there is no tailwind. So we don't actually need to upgrade this plane, the tailwind itself. All we need to do is to have the top and bottom wings in front. So we just have to maneuver the plane all by itself. So let's play. We'll go backwards, move it again. See, we move the plane this time around 1200 kilometers per hour. We gain that speed. We shoot up to the place too high, and we just cruise along the way until we reach the 3000 meters mark. um we go downwards a little bit since I want to show you guys how the word generation works and how the word ends and around close 3000 meters or so. So this is how where the word ends itself. You can see this blue line itself is the void, the generation here and top. Once you get this, there is no going back. There is no triggers, there is no nothing can save you, since all we need to do, we are completely trapped in here. All we need to do now is to refresh the website, refresh the game, and reset the progress itself. And once you get that enough speed, so the plane will just break. But here's the thing, even though the we can see the wings has been break, like it can we can steer the plane without wings. It looks like flying weirdly, but first you don't even need wings to manipulate the plane. As I can say earlier, we don't actually need the tailwind or the tailplane, since I replicated this bug even though there is no tail in this plane. So there's no gravity in this game, I assume. Instead, the game just applied a constant artificial downward force. um, Once it's a downward force, it looks like there's a gravity, but it just have the downward force grip in this plane just to simulate the falling. So we already reached this maximum part. All we need to do now is to refresh. The game already break itself, we cannot go for any further. So that's how the game Breaking Bug works. Hope you guys learn something, and thank you for watching.